Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Ivy Knows Best. Thank you for joining us here once again. As always, it's me, Mr. Ivy. We got Miss Christy Stone with us today, the supervillain Kush himself,
Round
and
of
also
applause.
a very special guest, Miss Athea Stone. Welcome to the show, Miss
Hello.
Athea. All right, so just in case y'all don't know who Athea Stone is, all right, Athea Stone happens to be a cousin of Miss Christy Stone. Okay. We've been reading y'all responses and y'all been saying, oh my God, y'all are jumping Christy. It's just two of y'all against Christy. So we said, let's bring Christy some help in here. All right.
Christy brought reinforcements today.
So Christy said, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get my cousin out the house. And I hope y'all little country niggas is ready. So
Got that life. Oh my God. I'm glad somebody was out there sticking up for my cousin, but cuz I'm here, Boopsie.
I know.
See, but we love Christy over here. It's not even Christy don't even feel like we even picking on. Christy only say that type of stuff when Christy coming here with the smoke, right quick.
Yes.
For anybody who joined us on live, right? We was on live on Thursday, going over the show that just dropped with Trey G. By the way, Trey G's not with us today. He'll be back next week. But nonetheless, we're going over the show. We're talking and we're interacting with fans. Well, we're talking about something that I said on the show. I said, ladies, be careful who you get your coochie to because the coochie don't come with a receipt. Simple. You can't get it back.
Okay.
All right. I said, men, also be careful who you give your funds and your pride to because that don't come with a receipt neither. Right?
Okay.
Cool. Your cousin was out hanging out and she called in. She tapped into the line. Boop. And she was like, look, I'm sick of y'all niggas. Y'all making me sick. I was like, wait, what? Like, what's going on? So I was like, hold on, Chrissy, tap in. So I bring Chrissy on. So now it's all four of us on live. Me, Trey G, Kush, and her.
Okay.
All kicking it. And your cousin goes, all y'all niggas is the hurt niggas. What you would say was the hurt nigga was? The hurt nigga tribe. Ain't none of y'all taking responsibility for nothing y'all done to people you chosen. I said, well, Chris, we wasn't saying nothing about, because I think I said something to the effect of I was married for over a decade and I was lied to for a better part of that. So probably the entire decade. It is what it is.
Okay.
So she was like, you need to take responsibility for the person you chose. And I was like, okay, but that ain't got nothing to do with her not getting the coochie receipt. Ain't got nothing to do. You can't never get none of the coochie you gave back. You gave me a decade worth of coochie. How much of it can you buy back?
Oh.
You're paying for it now, though, ain't you?
Big facts. And child support. We got children. That's what happens when you have children. Hey, listen. Hey, look, I am a buyer beware type person. I already know what's up. You know what I'm saying? I walk in the store. I know I ain't gonna get no receipt for these children. I know it's gonna cost me some upkeep for these children, but I'm gonna buy it anyway. I ain't never seen nobody walk in like, nope, I'm not gonna go ahead and buy this place to live because it's gonna cost me money every month to keep it going. No, the fuck. I need a place to live. I need a legacy. I need children. That's what we got out of it. So shout out to the mother of my children. Now I ain't gonna hate them. Be positive. Be positive over here. Okay. Now,
okay.
Miss Athea, because your cousin went in the house and got you for the smoke. Now you're here for the smoke. Okay.
All right.
Let's get started, shall we?
I'm ready.
All right. So pre-show, Christy had a question. Christy, what was the question that you had for me and Kush pre-show?
I asked, do you like a woman?
Hold on, before you get started. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a grown folks show. Okay. So Miss Athea, because you are new here, you are free to say what you want when you want. Ain't nobody gonna stop you. Christy, go ahead. The floor is yours.
I'm just letting you know. You asked for it, so you about to get it. Do you like a woman, or not even just a woman? Do you like to be clean shaved? Do you like a little fur on your burger? How do you like a woman to be kept?
Okay. Hey, Kush, go ahead.
Do you like a bush?
I'm good as long as you stay away from werewolf mode. I can tolerate anything else, but werewolf mode, no. Like, I'm not trying to be licking Mr. Ivy's chin over here, you know.
You don't want that. You be trying to part up in about what is that? Emotional damage is what it is. But let me see. I mean, what I prefer cleanliness. So, like, to be honest with you.
What do you mean cleanliness? So a woman with hair is not clean?
No, I know the hair trap smell. I know that.
Right.
So what I'm gonna say is, if you got hair, hopefully you're a clean woman. I prefer that. I prefer you to be as neat for me as I'm about to be for you.
Look at her face.
So you bald down there?
No, I'm not bald down.
Oh, okay.
But I know the parts that will come in contact with her mouth are definitely skin. No hair on that. Oh, it's, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
She'll come up like.
No, not at all. She never has to come up with that. It's all me, baby. It's all me. It ain't like she dropped it on the floor, picked it up, had to blow it off. No, ain't none of that.
The 5-second rule.
No, it ain't 5 seconds. You don't get 5 seconds over here. As soon as it come out, you don't look at it. Nothing. It's like, oh, that's nice. And just start doing your thing.
Slap her on the cheek with it and keep on going. Right?
Appreciate it. That's called the chosen slap. You're chosen. So yeah, no, I likes it clean. I mean, either way it goes, as long as it don't stink, I'm cool.
It can't stink at all.
I hope that's a good thing.
I mean, Thea, what about you?
Me, I don't like a man that's completely bare down there.
Okay.
I just feel like I'm fucking a 2-year-old. I got to have some hair. I think that's so manly for me to have a man trimmed, yes. As a bush, no, but trimmed, but completely shaved off bald. That's a no for me. That's definitely a no for me. I don't know. I think man with hair is manly, like.
I ain't gonna lie though. One
to tear some shit up. I just the whole no hair, bald down there. I can't do that. That's a no. That's a no.
I ain't gonna lie though. One time I had this killer ass hair bump down there and I couldn't get to it. So I shaved off all my hair just to be able to target what this motherfucker was. My play went up a lot with that bald ass dick down there.
Hey, that or if you leave like just like a little bit of it, like right at the top right here, just a little bit of it, they be like, oh, would you look at that? Like, that's right, girl. Hey, make your nose touch that part. Go ahead. your nose touch that part, we get married.
Oh, okay now. Okay. I don't know. It's manly to me. Like women like soft hands. I don't like soft hands on a man. I want to feel the calluses. I want to feel like you're a hardworking man. I just feel like that's manly to me. Damn. But I don't like no ball down there now. You
starting to sound like you like that man must.
Yeah, you like.
Now you ain't gotta wear no cologne. Get straight off work with that man must to come jump on me. That's what it sounded like over there.
Just cover my mouth and put your armpit over my nose.
But I mean, just sex in itself has a scent. It's not funky, but that's kind of a turn on also. I like a man. Like I'm probably old Spice and Brew kind of shit. Like I like a man. So a man to me is a hair. A man to me is a hardworking man with calluses on his hands. Should not be using the same moisturizer.
Niggas that don't wear deodorant. She want a manly man.
Wear deodorant. Nothing wrong with a man a little scent. Like you've been working. Like that's like.
So you want a foreign man then, babe? You want a foreign man? Because foreign men don't always believe in.
I'm not into foreign men. I just like a hardworking man. I just like a man's man.
Okay, so what happens?
I don't want you stinking, but you just got that. Daddy, you was sweating today. Oh, you. Yeah.
So check this out. I'm a very clean person, right?
Okay.
Look, Chrissy saw my little corner in here and was like, "Oh my God, you're a metrosexual," whatever that meant, right? I've never been to the metropolitan area ever in my life, but anyhow, right? I agree with it. Okay, I do take a little bit more explicit care of myself, right? And I figured this out during my divorce, right? That the only way to attract women is to know how to take care of yourself. Okay.
Sure.
Because once you've been married for a long period of time, you just get used to that person. Go, all right, whatever. Yeah, I'm just gonna wash my face, wash my ass. I'm not gonna stink. I might have on cologne and some deodorant, but I'm not gonna do the most. But then when you get single, you gotta learn how to do the most. You gotta reinstitute what's important. Right. So getting your nails as a man, keeping your manicure up, keeping your feet done, everything cool. So my shit is not rough. Now I go to the gym all the time. I got calluses and nasty shit like that. Right.
Hey.
You don't want, hey, listen, baby, you better stop it. Can't do all that. I can't do all that.
Go ahead.
I belong to somebody.
That's okay.
Shout out to her.
Okay.
Ooh.
You know, because she watched the show, so you know we
That's
don't want to
okay.
get.
Hey, honey
okay.
bunny, I'm just saying, hey.
She gonna be like, I get, you know. Now she good people though. She love Chrissy.
Okay.
Chrissy her people, man. Chrissy her favorite. Chrissy the only person she listens to, really.
I love
Okay.
her.
She don't listen to me at all, which is so disrespectful. Which brings me to my next question.
Yes.
Or my question now. Now I want to say next. The next question is this. Now, ladies, why do y'all listen to y'all female friends more than y'all listen to y'all men?
I think the question should be, why do they listen to their single female friends more than they men?
Good adjustment, Kush. Good. Now listen, ladies, because you are ladies, we will let y'all go first, and you can give us a rebuttal question if you want about niggas doing the same thing. So, ladies,
Go ahead, because I know you ready to go.
I like it. I like how Thea rock. I like it.
I can't. I speak to both, and I take their experiences and use it for myself. Just for an example, I don't take all heed to what they say, but I'm like, okay, she has a point, or I can understand where she's coming from on that. Some of my single friends have been in relationships for years, so I might get their view and opinion on something, but what they're saying is not law, because they don't know my relationship and they just know what I tell them. They don't know the whole scenario of it, but I'll take bits and pieces of what they're saying to me, and like, okay, I understand where she's coming from, or based on her experience, but it's not law in my house. It's not Bible, but I'll take it like, okay, I understand where she's coming from, or we had the same experiences, but it's not law. Okay. Definitely not law.
So, Christy, how about you?
I don't think we necessarily take their advice. I think depending on the mood that you're in when you're in a particular mood about your man, you know what friends to talk to. If you want that hot shit, I'm gonna call Sarah. If I want somebody who's gonna calm me down and make me think more realistically, I'm gonna call Thea. Like, that's how it is. Like, we already know where we're going with it. We just want to call that one friend who's gonna support the bullshit that we on in that time. Because if I'm on some shit, fuck it, I'm calling Simone. Because she's going to be like, yes, bitch, fuck that nigga. But if I want somebody who's going to be like, Christy, you just got to have a good conversation, and then everything will be okay, then I'm going to call her. It's just, we already know where we at. We just want somebody to support the fuck shit that we on at that particular time. Because for me, like, I think I vent more than I look for advice. But if I need somebody to vent with and to hear my shit, I know who I'm talking to. Yo, that nigga ain't shit anyway. Just to support you on the bullshit. We're not listening to something because we already know where we going with it.
So why don't y'all call y'all? Never mind. Nope.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
No. I can't ask this question before y'all ask y'all question. So go ahead. Return serve.
Why do you not listen when a woman is already telling you what she needs from you? Why are you still just doing you?
Because you want this one?
Wait a minute, why you couldn't answer that?
I can, but
I want to hear a super villain.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the super villain.
Question off. Go ahead.
No. We both gonna answer. I'm gonna let him go first.
So when you say that though, like, are you talking about like the little shit, the big shit? Because this how it goes. Because
the little shit turns into big shit eventually. So it doesn't matter.
Because this is why the little shit, big shit matters, right? Women tend to want to, okay, if you're the man of the household, you're already taking care of X, Y, and Z, right? Like, the bulk of the household is going to be you in most situations, right? So now you want me to pay attention to like date night, okay, cool. But I already have enough on my plate. I don't have time to read your mind and figure this out and figure stuff out based off on your mood. And women always holler communication, but you are the main ones who don't communicate. We're supposed to figure it out. And that shit gets tiring when you're already working 60 hours a week, paying rent, paying this, making sure everybody eating, making sure everybody good, making sure everybody got Wi-Fi, make sure everybody got cable. Like, that shit gets tiring. So why do y'all be so difficult from that aspect of it?
But if I'm already explaining to you, what I just came with you is, if I'm telling you what I need and what's lacking, why are you not paying attention? All you're giving me back the money aspect of it, because you're making it sound like the person that you're dealing with is a housewife.
Because because I'm telling you, it's like most of the time we carry most of the load, and most of the time we're the most busiest.
I'm going to disagree on that one. The women are the backbone to any relationship, period. So if a man has an issue or concern about something's not being right in a relationship, a woman is not having no problem of correcting that, because that's in our DNA to tend to our man and make sure we are right in our situation. What I got from Christy is she's saying to you, I have an issue and a concern, Kush. I'm talking to you about my issue and my concern, Kush. You're not taking heed. You're not acknowledging anything that I'm saying, Kush. So that's where that's coming from.
But I'm already handling all your needs.
Kush, you just made it.
Are you?
What needs are, if you're making my needs or satisfying my needs, I would never come to you with anything at all. So you're talking about the financial situation. I'm probably talking about the emotional.
It's not even financial. It's with y'all most of the time. Well enough is never good enough. So you set this standard, and then I'll meet this standard, and then all of a sudden you raise the standard, and then I got to come back up here, and it just keep doing that on top of everything else that I'm already doing as a man.
So what Kush is saying is you continually move the goalpost as soon as the goal is achieved, because there's always a want for more.
That's not what we're saying. What we're saying is stop.
Now,
let me sip my tea.
Now check this out, right? I'm going to disagree with you on one point, Miss D. All right. And I like you. I really do. I love it.
That's fine.
Your energy is amazing. But I'm going to disagree with you on this part right quick.
That's okay.
The women are not the backbone of a relationship. Okay. The woman is the backbone of the home, not the relationship. Because if the relationship is 50-50, the spine is not 50% of the movement of the body. Someone has to make up the brain, heart, all these other parts to make all that stuff work. So I would like for us as just as people, I've noticed this over time as people, we've gone through this transition where we believe that. We've been told that for so long that we start believing it. If you are in a relationship, let's say hypothetically speaking, you're married, you have a husband or wife, whatever the case may be, right? At that point, you become the backbone of the home, of the family structure, yes, because there's going to always be a need for you. But if we're talking about our relationship, me and you, you're not the backbone. You're the support. You're the help.
I'm gonna agree with him on that.
You can have a bad backbone. Believe me, I got arthritis in my spine. You think I wouldn't like to switch out for a good backbone? You know what I'm saying? But the reality of the situation is, though, ladies, being the backbone of the home, right, versus the backbone of your relationship is where you got to start making the definitive separation, right? Because when you're dealing with your man, it's not like when you're dealing with your children. Your children's obsolete obedience no matter what you say. Your man is subservience. So you got to change that mode. You got to click that switch, right? So what Kush is saying is sometimes when we reach that point that you're asking for, what'll happen is you're like, damn, he made that. Well, shit, let me get some. I need something else too. Now, this might not be all of you, but this does happen at times. You know what I'm saying? Now, to be fair to you, ladies, you're right. If all your needs were being handled completely, there would be no need for you to have a question or a need to express yourself in any kind of way, because there'd be nothing to express. Did I say that correctly? Is that what you're telling? Is that what you're saying?
Right.
Cool. Okay. That's all. I just want to make sure we brought all back around. So now your counter question was what, Kush?
I don't even recall.
Oh, y'all two got busy immediately. I was
we went around the world a little bit right there.
I wanted some popcorn.
I like this. This is great. 2 versions of SuperVillain is amazing. So all right,
I know. I have another question, because this is always like, that's why I wanted to know, like, the woman that you're dealing with, Kush, is she just in the home?
I'm not dealing with no woman.
No, the woman that you're describing sounds like a woman who's just in the home, and she's not going out and working and bringing in her own money.
No,
that's what it
not
sounds
necessarily. Like. But even if both parties are working, 9 times out of 10, he gonna carry more of the financial weight
if he's working.
And then what about the other weight in the home? Because it sounds like that doesn't matter.
No, that does matter. So you talking about
So who's doing
cooking,
that?
cleaning? Well, I cook and clean all the time. But I get where you're going.
Okay. So you going
Okay.
so hard about the financial part of it, but there's so much other things involved. And that's not what that's not what we were talking about. It's not finances or who does more where. It's when you're in a relationship, even if you come to me with, we're in a relationship and you come to me with, Christy, you know, I feel like you're spending too much time like hanging out with the girls. I would like for you to spend more time, you know, with the family or whatever. And I'm just like, and I'm still hanging out with the girls. I need to take heed to what my man is saying. You know what I mean?
I get on them type of dudes all the time.
What'd you say?
I stay on them type of dudes ass, so I can't even relate to that one.
If you don't pay your girl no attention, somebody else will.
If I got a woman, I'm at home or doing some shit she doing or learning some shit she want to do. Like I ain't into painting, but you want to go sit down and paint, let's go paint. You know, that's how I operate.
Okay.
There it is. And that's why that's the difference. See, if you notice, all right, most supervillains in comic books, when they have like a female like co-person, like on their side, like Harley Quinn and the Joker, there's something about him that she's always into, right? There's something he's doing that's really like working for her, even though she's like, this is a bad idea, but I like it all of a sudden. You know why she likes it? Because it's subconsciously what she wants to do. He's just manifesting and doing it in reality. That's all it really is, truthfully. Now,
hey, you got me back on your side, Kush. Fine.
See, I'm trying to tell y'all. Listen. It's hard to argue with logic, y'all. It really is. Now, look, it's easy to argue with emotion. Emotion is like all right. No offense to y'all, and it's not. And when I mean y'all, I don't mean just you two individuals with us. I'm talking about women in general, right? Because what happens is we believe that we're taught that you guys are all automatically emotional. It's not that you're emotional; it's that you have a way of exaggerating your emotions a little bit quicker and a little bit more than we do as men at times. At least we used to. Today's man, not so much. All right. And no offense to the purse wearing crowd, you know, they don't want to go shovel nobody's snow, but want to get their girl out there to go do that. We're not talking about those guys. Those type of men are indefensible. All right. There's a certain category of man that I will not defend. I will not defend a man who, hey, this is just me. If you ain't taking care of your kids, you ain't taking care of your home, if you ain't taking care of your obligations as a man, period, then we are not talking about y'all. We're talking about those who come home every day, right? Even if he don't come home every day, he sleeps in the bed with that same woman, takes care of that woman. If he cheats, okay, that's you know, whatever. That's whatever. We're not saying it's okay to do that. But if he is a cheater, because I know what's gonna happen. I know how it's gonna go. But what happens if he steps out and goes cheat? Okay, well then fine. We're talking about him too. Because even though he might be cheating, he might not be shit as a partner, but he's definitely still a man. If he's still doing his duties as a man, he's still a man. His manly abilities is not tied to his ability to have sex. Go ahead, Chrissy. Go ahead, say what you gotta say. I know you ain't feeling it. Go ahead. Tell it. That's what this is just what I believe.
She been making faces for a little minute.
Chrissy's like, I got this razor blade behind my ear, my nigga. I'm about to
because I've heard this before that men feel as though if they're taking care of their woman and their home, I can afford another bitch. I can afford to go out and deal with this, and she should just deal with it. Was that a conversation that you had before you got into the situation? Did she know that she could have possibly been number one to a number two?
And it's like questions. These are like questions you now have to ask when you're dating somebody. So, for example, I'm talking to this guy, and I had to be like retarded with him. The person that you're dealing with, do they know that you're in a relationship with that person? Like, I had to be redetailed and break down the question. And he still didn't answer the question. So right there alone just let me know that you're messing with somebody. Or do you want a monogamous relationship? Like, you really have to be detailed about.
Look at your face, Eric.
I talk with people. Huh?
No, it's funny because like I don't remember we was having this conversation. I said, yo, words mean shit. Words mean shit. Like, people will legitimately take the fact that you were like, oh, you know, talk to them about something, then be like, oh, well, it's not that. And then whenever it comes out, well, you didn't say that. You said this.
Yes.
And they're legitimately answering the question directly as opposed to understanding what you're saying and complete. Now, I agree with you on that. That happens a lot.
Yes.
I played that game before I got in a relationship. where are you
Yes.
married? The girl was like, where are you married? As a speaking of marriage, let's break down what marriage is, right? like it started just breaking it all the way down. Now I was going through a divorce at the time, so it didn't matter. But I'm breaking it down completely. Oh well, you know, and she's like, okay, well, it still doesn't answer the question whether you married or not. I said, now look, am I married on paper, or am I married in front of God, or am I married spirit? I'm a spiritual person. So I started massaging the truth, right? Just really massaging it and making it real. And she said it got real palatable for her after a while. She was like, oh, okay, well, going through a divorce and being divorced is one thing, but y'all already filed the paperwork. And that's okay, yeah, baby.
Whatever make it sounds good to you.
Whatever fits the narrative and gets me where I need to go. Now that's how sad I was at that point. I'm not that person anymore. Thank God. But I was that person. God. When Chris and them first met me, I was on the streets. I was in the streets completely.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I was walking down the streets, just knocking on people's door, selling that capital D, and it was silent. It was silent. The D is silent.
It was silent.
The D is silent. I'm taking Bonnet Box left and right. Bonnet Box, silk press box, fresh off the press box, nappy head box, dread head box, wig box, frontal box, not too frontal, almost off to the side box, receding hairline box, close.
All right, Deuce Bigelow.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
This nigga sound like the fucking
like Forrest Gump, like what he's like, you got shrimp gumbo, you got this,
shrimp kebab, shrimp, lemon shrimp, fried
hey,
shrimp.
Shout out Greenbow, Alabama, by the way.
So look, it's crazy because when you all right, so just in case y'all don't know, so before we came on, we were talking about how Christy said, well, no, Christy didn't say this. We said, no, did Christy say this, Chris? Did she say the dudes from the South ain't got?
She always saying something about
she said something.
What you say, Chris?
They said we don't got game.
No, they be trying to lie on me sometimes.
She said something about men from the South, so we was making this joke. And when we came on, she asked Chris where he was from. He said, "I'm from Greenbow, Alabama." I was like, just like Forrest and Jenny. Forrest and Jenny. So what happens is this.
My goodness.
Now we have a good time here, obviously, and there's always a
Let's
point.
Let's go back to the cheating, though, Miss Stone.
Yes, let's get back to that.
If the man is cheating, what is the woman lacking or not doing?
Oh shit.
That's a very good question. Here's the other question. If she is lacking or not doing, did he ever bring it to her attention that she was lacking?
Whoa. Before we go to the other question, we have to hit on the first question. So
it depends on the
relationship. Put that question in the back of your mind. Because
that's
how y'all like to, because women love to say, oh, he cheated, oh, he a dog, oh, he cheated, oh, he a dog, but you never hear what the woman does or doesn't do.
So, I got this. Sometimes, just like women cheat for, when a woman cheats, she's cheating because she needs attention.
Personal. It's personal when y'all cheat.
It's right. I'm looking to hurt your feelings because you're doing something to hurt mine. I need attention. You're not giving it to me. This other nigga's texting me, good morning, sweetie. He's asked me if he could send me lunch. The other nigga's giving me all the attention that I want. That's most of the time why women cheat. When a man cheats, it sometimes can be similar. It can be there are things in this woman that I didn't realize that I needed, that this woman no longer could, attains, besides the sex. I was watching Fences the other day, which I love this fucking movie, and Denzel's explaining to her why he cheated. He's like, I could sit down, I could laugh with this woman, So sometimes as the relationships grow and people change, there are things that you lose, that you need in a person that you realize that you didn't realize that you needed. And I feel like for men, sometimes that's what it is, why they would cheat. So I might not be paying attention to my man enough to realize that he wants to just sit down and watch TV and laugh with me, And again, like I said, we have responsibility. I have to own that maybe I'm too busy taking care of the house and working the same 45 hours or 50 hours that you're working, but I got these kids, I got to take care of myself, and I got to take care of your basic needs at the same time, that I forget to allow you to enjoy me as a person.
I ain't gonna lie. Enjoy you. I don't mean to interrupt you, Chris, but like the male's basic needs is super basic.
Sex, right? Go ahead.
No, not only that. No, I'm not. I'm just
in the morning and at night. Got it.
Hey, Not only that, it's really super. I've not met a man who has super complicated, over the top needs: food, a place to sleep, sex, and peace. Those are like the 4 things niggas generally need. Really, everything else you gonna get for
got to
yourself.
be done.
You know, and everything else
Yeah,
really falls on y'all. Y'all have like there's a category for y'all specifically just to keep y'all happy. Walk, but don't walk too much. Breathe. Don't breathe too hard. Do what I need you to do. Don't do what I need you to do while doing what I need you to do before I tell you I need you to do it. And if you do it correctly, no, not all of y'all. There are some y'all, by the way, because listen, just to be fair to y'all, because we had this conversation with Christy one day on the phone, and I said, Christy, all of y'all are different, right? She goes, yes. I say, so here's what's going to happen. A lot of y'all are going to get treated a certain way until we find out who isn't. Because every woman believes that she's the exception to the rule. I don't know why. You have to separate. Now, if y'all would start separating women and girls, right? We'd be able to know what's what, right? A woman to do this, a girl, like we as men, we do that. Hey, you talking about a little boy? That's like some little boy ass shit. Your girl want to go on a date, but you playing video games. Like, nigga, go take your girl out and go talk to her. Go hang out with her for like 10 minutes. You want to go look? Your girl want to go and spend time with you, but you want to go kick with the boys. Trey was just on live recently talking about taking your cousin to
Chili's.
Your cousin was like, we ain't having that. We ain't going to Chili's. Now we had an entire show about taking Christy to Chili's.
No.
Right? But we know Christy ain't going for it. Kush said, hey, I'll take her on a date in the park with Subway sandwiches. She said, I like that because he's actually thinking about me, right? Yeah. Now check this out. The most common thing, what I broke it down to be, was this. What Trey was talking about was what makes him comfortable that he can do with anybody. And what Christy was saying, I don't want to do what you can just do with anybody. Mm-hmm. I want you to do something that's special in particular with me. You're not about to catch me out in the park eating no picnic with Kush. That's not going to happen. I've known Kush for quite some time. Well over a decade. I'm not gonna be sitting over here like, yeah, hey Kush, hey bro, just gonna lay out the blanket. We're gonna sit out here, we're gonna eat these sandwiches. No, hell the fuck no. We are not. The hell? That's not something
you ain't never took a female to do that? Nah. Oh, what you talking about like that? I thought you talking like I was say you ain't never took a female to do that shit.
No, I had, but I'm saying like perfect example. Me and my significant other currently, what we did was this. Our first date, we went on a walk. We got Chick-fil-A. I'm gonna tell you how it went. All right. We got Chick-fil-A. We ate it in the car because I don't like bugs, right? Being around my food. Then we went on a walk. We went on a walk around this little park. They had little ducks and stuff in. This was during the daytime. It wasn't even the night, it was daytime. Boom.
Okay, I like that.
Then, we went our separate ways, and then eventually got a night date. When we got the night date on, that was completely different.
I bet it was.
Eric didn't go on that date.
I think the date should be normalized, as people say.
I agree.
Before the night date. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like a little intimate sit down, actually talk type date.
Because Kevin Samuels got these boys thinking 5 o'clock.
Not me getting toasted, then all of a sudden I want to fuck and everything getting awkward type.
I just met you. Yeah, I know you did.
You about to make me even better.
But did you meet Alonzo? Zip. Shirt come off and everything else.
Well, I'm telling you, I had no intentions of fucking before I started drinking.
Exactly. Like I got 2 shades to the wind. Look at me now. Butt naked in the back of my own car.
Oh Lord!
Still in the parking lot.
I remember them high school days.
Who need high school for that, man? Look, you should still get. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know how old you are, Mr. D. I'm not even going to ask. All right. Okay. But I'm in my 30s. I'm not against putting somebody in the back of my truck. Not against it at all.
Nothing wrong with a little adventure. Nothing wrong with a little adventure.
Now, granted, you ain't gonna be like, we ain't gonna go on like let's say we go to the zoo or something like that, right? I'm not gonna get the box then. No, why you been walking around on that thing, sweating on it all day? No, baby. No.
Cleanliness, right?
Yeah, you're not about to bring that box to me. No.
You don't want that zoo box? You like
no zoo box? No. Hey, what did you make monkeys? Hey, I want monkey sex, not monkey smells. You understand what I'm saying? 3 hours of monkey sex is what I'm going for in the back of the truck. 30 minutes, really. I mean, probably 30 minutes.
30. If you in the truck, it's a quick A good little 30.
No, a 30 is not quick. I don't know, Christy. Christy. 30 minutes is
my cousin
30.
on a whole nother level.
I know. You know what's funny?
It was a whole nother level. I'm like, girl, we was fucking for like an hour. That's it. I'm like, girl,
Bro.
I was getting the Charlie horse. I needed some Gatorade. You know, about 2-3 hours at a time. I'm like,
You got to stand up on the side of the bed and look at it like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Listen, hey, when your man is shiny in the middle of the day, that is wrong. That is not how he's supposed to be. Looking like somebody just threw water all over him. He ain't supposed to be looking like that in the middle of the day. He's supposed to be a dry human. Like, shit. Like the boy just jumped in the pool or something.
Christy be like, they like 2-3 hours. I'm like, 2-3 hours. I thought I was doing something big. Well, I did like 1 hour and 5 and shit. She's like, no, 2-3 hours. I like 2-3 times, but no 2-3 hours in one session.
Something wrong. Hey, you know what? Chrissy got that Caribbean box.
We both Caribbean.
No. I know that, but I'm saying she got that box. It still got the Jamaican stamp from it, like coming through customs. It's still the same. You got it. Hey, listen, you can't open that box the same way you open another box. You gotta know.
You know what? You're absolutely right on that.
You gotta know. It's not even Americanized. That one's still right off the conveyor belt. It fell off. Check. They just put it in the
Yeah, you might be
that
right
ain't
on
no
that.
Amazon.
Yeah, Amazon Prime that box. One. It's a different type of box. Now, question. Now, I'm glad we're here. Speaking of box, we were talking about the Bonnet Box. Let me ask you a question, man. And now Chris has already answered this. Chris said, "Look, I'm not going to bed ugly. Okay, you're not getting no Bonnet Box from me. You gonna get silk press box. You know what I mean? Like fresh off the heat. I'm gonna be looking good 24/7. Now, here's my question. Thea, have you ever been guilty of? Hey, what'd you say, bro?
She come with that burnt hair box. Look, she be all day.
The pink lotion box. You know what I'm saying? That different type of box.
Is that perm?
What is it? Oh, somebody just got this. Oh, you ain't doing the big chop with this box. I know what type of box this is. You feel me? So are you against the Bonnet Box, Miss Thea? Are you aware of what the Bonnet Box is?
No, okay. Give me some clarification. I just want to make sure.
Okay.
When you go to bed with your head, you know when you call me in the morning? That's Bonnet Box. When your head is all wrapped up in whatever the hell that thing is that you do. Are you rolling over and giving it to him like that?
Yeah. Hey, listen. Oh my God. Now look, here's my thing. Bonnet Box is only okay at 2 a.m. because the box is new. This is the Ivy Knows Best exclusive.
It is a fact.
A big fact is that the box is new after 2 o'clock in the morning. Okay. So if you put the bonnet on at 10 and try to give it to me at 10, you disrespecting me. Right? If you put the bonnet on at 2 o'clock,
you okay with that?
What can I do? How can I say no to that? It's new box.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. You know what? It's been no.
So hypothetically speaking, you and SuperVillain.
I'm trying to think.
No, I got you right now. I'm gonna set up the scenario for you. Don't worry about it. You ain't got to think too hard. You in the bed with SuperVillain Kush. It's 11 p.m. Y'all done got done drinking and having a good time. He's fresh out the studio.
Not gonna be on.
Okay, so you're gonna be laid down on a silk pillow, looking all pretty, smelling all nice. Because the supervillain likes to go. The supervillain likes to go into his lair and do supervillain things. Okay, that's what he does. So as he goes to lay you down on the bed, you're not gonna be, hey, 1 second, let me get my silk bonnet out.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Now, thank God for dreads. No.
Now it's 2:40 in the morning. The supervillain rolls over and he looks at you. He goes, I like the way them dreads smell right now. Let's say you got that bonnet on. You still gonna roll over and give him that box? Or you gonna take the bonnet off? You ain't gonna take the bonnet off and go meet the meat?
But honestly, no, I wouldn't. It would be on my head.
So you better just throw out that.
It would be.
Because it's considered a complicated box.
Only reason why I won't have it on unless I forgot it at home at 2 o'clock in the morning. It's gonna be on. I ain't gonna sit here and lie.
I ain't got time for all that anyway. I be trying to get straight to the action. I'd be pissed off
And I
if
don't
you
wear a
like, hold
bonnet, I
on,
wear
let
a
me
head
go
wrap.
take my net off. Let me,
Look
boy,
at the
I'd be
African princess
mad.
with my head wrap on.
I ain't even gonna.
By the time she finished doing all that, I'd been done and went back to sleep. I
Hey.
would fuck
You gonna
with
do it
you.
with her or without her, huh?
Cause say, yo, the bonnet coming off. I'm just gonna reach over and just pull that motherfucker off. Me personally, that's what I do. I get doing my thing. I'm like, what the fuck is it? Take that bonnet, fuck out of here, and just keep it. I mean, one day, hey, no lie, Chrissy called me one day. She FaceTime Chrissy, and I was like, my room was just messed up. I had like rappers everywhere, right? I was like, Chrissy, my bad. Had a busy night, right? I had a bonnet all the way in the corner. I was looking at that goddamn bonnet. That bonnet was so disrespectful, just sitting over there on my light. It was
like, why would you want that? Listen, I go to sleep with I wear a headband and I put my hair in a bun or a ponytail. There's no makeup on, fresh face. My boyfriend looks at me like, "Are you always pretty?" Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Yeah, you know, and I said that. I said, now look, now Thea, tell me how you feel about this now, okay? Because I know you're a woman of very strong opinions. And I like that about you.
Okay.
I like that about you, actually. I was thinking this, right? In a relationship, when do you stop being pretty for your man?
Never.
Thank you, Athea.
I learned in my past relationship, I got too comfortable.
Oh,
I got too comfortable.
Hey, I'm messing with Chris right quick. Hey, Chris, we know.
Oh, that's what you
okay,
doing.
Chris, we know. All right. By the way, wait. Before we get any further, we do need to acknowledge the queen. You look amazing today, by the way. I'm liking.
Thank you so much.
We have to once an episode, Christy gets the adulation she does deserve for what she puts together. Thank you. We do appreciate that. Now, Athea.
In my past relationship, I did get comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
And I think one night I was going out with my girlfriends, and my daughter's father was like, "You looking all fly to go with your girls, and you don't look fly for me." And that was my wake-up call. And I said, okay, every time I'm with you or I'm in the house, I'm going to look the best that I can be. I won't be no full face, but I'll put myself together. So even now, when I even go to the corner store or go to my girlfriend's house, I look the best that I can be at any time. So that's what I learned from my past relationship.
We said this because on your homegirls live, I said, y'all make me sick with this shit. She's like, what you mean? I said, y'all go out for mimosas, right, to look amazing. Just be around a bunch of women you ain't about to sleep with. Then you come in here all drunk and sweaty and be like, bring me that dick. Like, wait a minute. First off, it's 2 p.m. Okay. You smell like orange juice and bad decisions. Why are you messing with me? All right. Just go and let me a second right quick. You be like, all right, fine.
Not with that sour mouth.
Like, you let her do it. You know why? Because it ain't none of your business. You gonna let her do it. She's your woman. You ain't finna tell her no. Now, here's the thing about it though. You get all toe up and you come in that way, that's one thing. But there's some women who go out with their homegirls, come home, wash their face off, put on a big ass nightie, and get in the bed with that man and expect him to like be like super impressed with him. You just went out there and shut off all these people who don't matter. You just went out there and put all this on for all these people who don't give a damn about you or nothing. I'm here paying the bills. I'm here keeping you happy. I'm here kicking it, doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm waiting on you to get home, and you come home and you want to look all any kind of way. The disrespect.
Now that was a lesson taught. I was learning that lesson. So, like I said, even now when I go to the corner store, I'm looking lip gloss and mascara on, some glasses, looking cute, just in case. But that's
now wait. Where do you live at right now? If you don't mind me asking, what state?
Jersey.
Oh, Jesus Christ, girl. You know, when you said down the street to the corner store, I thought you was going somewhere safe, baby. You better have a gun on you or a knife or something.
Yo.
Lord Jesus. You can't even walk down the street. You gotta catch an Uber. I don't know if y'all taxi. I don't know what y'all do in Jersey, but you can't just walk down the street.
Yes, we can. I feel good. Ask Christy. I feel safe in my hood. I'm good in my hood.
First, hold on. Of course you feel safe in your hood, bitch. This girl, you ever seen, I don't know, you ever seen like in Living Color with like Miss Benita in the window, hey girl, how your mama doing? How your sister? That's not when she go out, she knows every fucking body.
That's why the neighborhood taking care of her.
Annoying thing on earth.
Neighborhood taking care of her.
That's exactly why the neighborhood takes care of her.
I'm old school. I talk to my neighbors. You never know when you're gonna need them.
Hey, I mind my business.
Same.
Now,
I don't
I'm
know
the
my
type of
neighbor's
person.
names. I don't know nothing.
Now, I'm on my business to an extent, but I just can't take it. Like I have two kids next door that I'm 7 and 8, and they walking down the street, motherfucker, bitch, shit. I got in my car like, who you talking to? What you talking to? Get in the house before I call your mother. That's me. That's I'm the neighbor. That's me. I'm watching everything.
Do you watch the news?
I do. Shut up, Kush. I know you.
You better leave these young ass kids alone these days. Motherfuckers will body your ass behind this shit.
Get in the house.
I
You
don't
don't
know
know.
who not to do it. I just can't sit there and just take. That's not who I am.
I feel you though.
No.
But these kids crazy though. So be
You're
careful.
absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
Okay. What if your partner wants to try something sexually you've never done before? Mm-hmm. Are you questioning her why you want to try something different? Or are you just open to say, okay, baby, let's do something different?
You want me to front drive this one? All right, so look. All right, cool. I have two rules when it comes to that. All right, okay. as long as it's not happening to the back door on me, and we not involved in anything with another male, right? Then,
okay.
Then all right, whatever. Like, so I'm not again. Those are like I have boundaries. I feel like it is intelligent for everyone to have boundaries, right? If she wants to try something brand new, am I going to wonder why she wants to try something brand new? Yeah, depends on exactly what it is. If you pull up like, yeah, hey, you should call Cushion, Eric, and let's see what's up. I'm like, first I'm gonna say no. That's number one. Number two, I'm gonna be like, what's up with that? Now, if you just like, hey, you know what? Let's say we kicking and we watch a porno or something like that right quick, and you like, babe, I want to try that. All right, cool. What's up? What you want to do?
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, you gotta have boundaries. Now you can't be like, let's go kill people and have sex in pig's blood. Bitch, that's a health problem. That's a health crisis. Like, what the fuck? Who wants to have sex in pig blood? Bitch, you weird. Yeah, you gotta have limits. Like now, and she's like, hey, babe, you haven't done this to me yet. Okay, cool. Like I said this. I said there's things I'll do on and with a wife that I won't do with a girlfriend.
I agree with you, as you should.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you become my wife, it is what it is. It's up.
Right.
You know, you a girlfriend.
Right, that's yours.
Well, I hit you every once in a while with all the moves, but not all.
Little surprise.
Yeah. Well,
a little special.
I bet you didn't know I knew that, huh? All right, cool. Then just get out of it. Just get on out of there.
Yeah. What about you, Kush?
Yeah, I basically got the same rules. I don't play the ass shit, and I don't need no nigga in the room with me at all. That shit, I ain't gonna get too much into my thoughts about that, but
why not?
There be people living through shit to me, and it's like, I don't need 3 niggas in the room with me. That's weird.
And they all standing behind you looking at you.
Yeah, like, bro, come on. Y'all living some, y'all living another life through this moment. Like, that's how I feel. But
that's weird. Yeah, you fuck. Hell no. Hey, let's run one on this bitch. How about we don't? How about we don't?
But yeah, I'm pretty much cool. Like, whatever you want to try, long as it ain't that type shit.
Okay, as long as it's the two of you, you're safe.
Cause I'm like shit. I have this thing, like, if I'm only hitting one time, I want to be remembered. So yeah, you need to let me know what the fuck you like.
Cause imagine, hold on, check this out. Imagine she be like, hey, you should add somebody else and come in, nigga, dick down to the floor. You can't do nothing. You can't do nothing for her, dog.
First of all, don't nobody want that.
Right, you saying I'm just saying. Imagine that's the case, and he get just wrecking that bitch, and then you got to go home.
I was talking to this girl one time. It was cool, like a conversation and shit. We hadn't got to like fucking or nothing, just the conversation part. And she was like asking like the wildest thing you did like in sex, and I don't remember what the fuck I said, but she was like, yeah, one time I fucked 4 dudes at one time. I blocked her. Bitch, I ain't got nothing for you.
That's a rap. There's levels, man. Like, look, I said I said this. I said, look, I said, gentlemen, there's some things in my book you can't come back from, right? As a woman, if a man was like, hey, man, I had a experience with another man, right? Most heterosexual women ain't gonna be like, oh, I get
You're
it.
right.
Nah,
You're right.
that ain't how that goes.
Right.
It's not how that goes. So that's why, nah, y'all just.
You know, my brain to be trying to fulfill that. Like, damn, I feel like I ain't doing nothing. She could take 4 dicks. Like, I'm not fucking
day,
with
bro.
it.
You going to have to fuck her 6 times just to make it right. Because Lord forbid them niggas is going back to back to back to back to back.
That's what bitch, you want me to stick my hand in your mouth while I'm hitting it from the back? Like what? Hey.
You got
you see what you doing, Leah?
Old school with it. No flair. No. How about toys? How you feel about putting toys in a sexual relationship with your partner?
You can bring your toys out.
Go ahead, do your thing.
Yeah,
okay.
Cool with that.
I'm doing them simultaneously. What you on?
Listen to the toy master over there.
Big facts.
I'm just.
It's gonna be what it's gonna be.
Not with the other stuff.
Now, granted, I don't like it when it's happening and I'm not involved. I feel disrespected at that point. Like, don't be at my crib and doing it to yourself while I'm in the room. Like, just wait till I leave or something. That's like a personal moment. Like, go get in the shower, do whatever you get ready to do. Just don't do it while I'm right there. Because that to me, I'm like, you could have just like, hey, bro, you want to help me out right quick?
Hey, bro.
No, I think the purpose of it is when you're not around in the mood to use it or using it together. That's disrespectful on every level.
Yeah, some females would be like, hey.
Using it together is disrespectful?
Huh?
You said using it together is disrespectful?
You're right there. I don't ask you to join. Yeah, that's rude.
Oh, okay.
No, if you warm it up the plate, it is what it is. Go and do what you gotta do.
I done been talking to niggas though, and they be like, "Man, bitch pulled out a toy, so I left." I'm like, damn, what you scared of? She must have pulled out the elephant truck or something.
She pulled out the double head 15-inch motherfucker. You can't do that. Right? That point, she grabbed it in the middle like Darth Maul with the lightsaber.
Oh God. Let the force be with you.
Both sides of you can't do nothing.
Like, I'm cool.
Oh shit, this is the bullshit part of the show, man. I try to tell you this is where the shit happened, man. YouTube, please don't demonetize us. Please do not demonetize us. This is about, boy, I tell you, I'm about to be debating this one left and right. Please let us have this one. Please.
I can't.
All you gotta do is go block out all the bad words.
Yeah, it's impossible. It's impossible. I'm not gonna be like, she had the double-sided beep, 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 with the beep, 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 beep. I'm like, nah, man. I just let it be what it's gonna be. I'd rather argue with YouTube than not. But now, question.
What you drinking over there?
I'm drinking Sorrow.
What?
Oh, who made it?
My father.
Oh.
Wait, what is it called?
Sorrow.
What is it?
Hibiscus tea.
It's like wine. It's like a wine that West Indian people make during the holidays.
Why didn't I get any?
You ever seen like hibiscus? You know, that red flower?
Yeah.
Yes. So West Indian people turn it into a drink during the holiday time. They'll use wine and white rum and ginger and just make it real nice.
I'm getting old and I gotta take off my Crocs. Sit over here with these Crocs on.
Oh Jesus! First of all, I have this video of one of my co-workers falling. She was wearing some Crocs. This bitch bust her whole ass because of her fucking stupid shoes.
You gotta put that.
I can't believe how popular they are.
You know what it is though? People are hype beasts. Okay, people are hype beasts. People will do whatever the most popular person in the world is doing. Now, here's the problem with this, right? I said this to somebody one day. I said, if you want to find out who you are, go find your favorite rapper and look at their followers list. If they got motherfuckers holding money up to their ear, taking pictures with their guns and all that stuff, that's the type of nigga you might be. You might be that type of nigga. Whether in real life or in your mind, that might be the type of motherfucker you might be.
That's always like one of the first, you know me, how I love music. So that's like always one of the first questions I ask like women. Like I want to know who they listen to, what they listen to. That shit tell me a lot about you. Like, but I'm able to figure out like if you listen to Moneybagg Yo when you going to the club versus if you just listening to him when you chilling too. So I'm able to like separate that part of it. But if you just listen to this nigga all day long, now I ain't fucking with you. You know?
Like, cause it makes me wonder, what really gets you moist now, baby? Like to get you where I gotta take you to the trap and run from the police and go sell, you know, and go hit a lick or something. Like, why do I need to do any of that to like get you in the mood? Like, what gets you in the mood? So me personally, I'm glad you said that because I love some R&B, right? So when I'm driving around with my lady, it's R&B zone, right? It is what it is. I even drive around with R&B when I'm headed to her place. If I know she coming over, you gotta get your mind right.
You already.
You gotta get your mind right because I go over there and I've been listening to Webby and Boosie all day. It's up. It's up. As soon as I see you, it's up. I'm be talking crazy to her the whole time. Now, granted, I told Christy and this is I have a problem.
Music got that much influence on you like that?
Yeah, you know why? Because I judge women. I judge women based off what they do. I judge women based off what they do whenever Cash Money Records took over for the 99 and 2000. If you don't know what to do when that come on, I can't fuck with you.
I'm gonna judge you off the music that you listen to before I judge you off your horoscope.
Big
Okay, Kush. I said you said you could judge them by the music. So I like India.Arie, Jill Scott, Family Soul. So what kind of person do you think I am?
Girl, you burn incense.
She's a neo soul type.
Yeah, you like you probably go out here and there, but you like on some relaxed type shit, like trying to settle into life type shit.
Man, I'm gonna talk to you for 4 hours while I drink tea.
But you probably go out and get down here and there. You know, everybody got that in them.
Listen, this bitch will dance all night.
That's what I'm saying.
Now you
but do she go out and dance every night?
Are you listening to some old school Shabba though? Are you fucking with Shabba? I'm fucking with Shabba. I don't know about y'all. Like, I love Shabba. So you fuck with Shabba?
I definitely love the old school reggae, especially ones we grew up on.
Oh,
I'm trying to spin the block and shoot some shit up. No, I'm just bullshitting.
Hey, you already know who to play in that point. You can play whoever's on the radio right now. Everybody's catching the body. Now, I always say this now, ladies, what makes y'all get into gangster shit? Because this is me, like me personally, as a man, I do not like a woman who's overly gangster. If you just if you give me if you give me man energy, I'm not fucking with it. I like soft women. I like women. Like, you gotta be a woman. Like you gotta smell, walk, talk, act, have mannerisms of a woman. If you don't have these things, I do not mess with you. Right. And I think that some strong women forget that that's a big part of their turnoff. Like, I can take care of myself. I don't care. I don't give a flying damn if you can take care of yourself. Can you take care of me though? Because I don't need another man to take care of me. I would never look Kush, but hey Kush, bro, hey man, make sure these bills paid together. Nigga, what? I better get make sure I pay for my own spot. So like, what are you? I like to believe that you're both very strong women. How do you dial it down?
Oh, I hate that word.
I'm sorry. Well, how do you guys cut that?
You don't need to be strong. Strong is just what it is. You just get through it. But I would say I'm a very feminine woman because I was raised that way. My mother was very feminine. My great grandmother was very feminine, and I don't know anything else. Do I just get through things, and when I have to carry things, I carry them, of course. But I don't want to be strong. No. I don't need a man. I want one. Because we're not put here to do things by ourselves. I'm not taking the trash out. I'm going to allow my man to do the man things, and I will do the woman things, and I won't complain about them, even if I don't like doing them. I'm going to do it because that's my job. A lot of women probably hate hearing me say this. Too fucking bad. That's just what it is.
I kind of coincide with Chrissy, and I think it's maybe because of our culture and our upbringing, and that's where we come from. That's what we're all about. And like I said, and me and Chrissy agrees that all the time, I don't want to have to always have that stigma of strong Black woman. First of all, I'm a woman, and strong I have to be because I'm doing it by myself. Things have to get done. I have to take care of what I need to do. I can't be too dependent on a lot of people. So that's where it comes up for me. But I say all the time, I want to be able to be feminine and to be vulnerable. I don't want to always have that reputation of being a strong woman all the time. I want to be able to let go and be kind of submissive to my man that I feel safe with. I have to do it.
That word that you said is key. It takes a certain kind of man to make you feel safe. We can date, say you've dated 30 guys, and out of the 30, probably only 2 of those men made you feel safe. Mm-hmm. It takes a certain kind of man to bring the femininity out of a woman.
Now, question, which one of them gets the best box at you?
Oh, that man that makes you feel safe and feminine. You get it however you want it, honey.
For sure.
I ain't gonna flex. Listen, a lot of stuff. I'm glad you women from that generation, right? No offense to age, not being ageist, but I think there's obviously a big generation.
Listen, she looks quite young. It's fine.
You guys look fabulous. You look fabulous.
Thank you, darling. 44
the
this
age,
year, darling. 44. Oh my God, Chris, I'll be 40.
Didn't I say we weren't gonna talk about your age?
Oh, okay.
I don't know what she's talking about.
I don't know
what
she's like. I'm 22. I don't know what she's on. But like a lot of the younger women nowadays aren't on that wave. So like they get a box to anybody. They do everything with everybody, and you, no matter how nice you treat them, no matter if you make them feel safe, that box. If you make them feel safe, you might not even get the box. You become their friend. In today's society, today's female will be like, "Oh, that's my brother right there. I don't want to be your brother, bitch. I want that box." Sorry. I'm sorry for curse. That was Rick. That wasn't Eric. That was
Rick. We haven't seen Rick in a while. He's been on vacation.
Yeah, Rick stayed. He comes out whenever, you know.
Give me details about Rick.
Oh, he's something else.
I can tell you about Rick.
Hey, it's like when Hank fucked Irene instead of
Hey, that nigga Rick Rick is out of control, man. Rick is out of control. I was actually on a date and I was like, say it. She's like, say what? I was like, say it's Rick whores. Say it. She was like, what? I was like, I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. Rick is he's weird. He likes different things. Don't worry about him though.
Buddy Love.
Yeah, he's like Buddy Love and
okay.
Yeah, he's out of pocket. He's out of pocket. But
Rick is like a superstar, you know?
Yeah, if y'all ever want to meet Rick, I want y'all to go to the Ladies Lair podcast episode that we did. We did 2 parts of it. Rick is completely on that show the entire time. That is Rick from start to finish.
It was everything.
From start to finish. So right now, you will not get Eric. You won't get Rick, you'll get Eric. Okay. You come onto the show 1 to 2 more times, it's Rick time. It's Rick season.
Okay.
Man, Rick is different.
We have a great dynamic here.
Yes, it's really like all right. So look. Now, everybody watching, I'm glad you guys are watching and paying attention, right? Because it's obviously on YouTube and everywhere else. So the way this works is when I figured out how to build my team, or build like a podcasting team, right? You pick people that work with you well, right? In different ways. So I know for a fact, Christy's podcasted before, right? She makes sense. She speaks for the ladies. I'm not talking about for the girls. She speaks for the ladies, those who fall under the category of lady, right?
Thank you.
And she helps you, and she's like very relatable. A lot of women can relate with Christy's story, right? Kush is the supervillain. Period. Okay. He's like top to bottom. He's not a bad guy. He's not even a bad guy. He's this way because things have happened to make him this way. However, very intelligent, very down to earth. And if you ever have a chance to ever do a call with us that's outside of the podcast and you listen to him talk to you about anything, but Macbeth, World War II, he knows all types of stuff.
Okay.
And his dynamic is perfect. Then Trey's funny as hell. If you ever sit down and talk with Trey G is one of the funniest people you meet in your life. He was talking about bringing a sizzling fajita to the picnic. He's like, I was gonna bring the sizzling fajita from Chili's to the picnic and be shaking a margarita on the side. That's what he was like. That's him. So everybody has their own dynamic, but Trey's also very intelligent. So any podcasters out there who are building your own podcast, and that's why when we brought you on today as well, we were like, okay, what kind of person are we getting? right? And we asked Chris. Chris was like, "It's gonna be great." I was like, "What? It's gonna be amazing." I was like, "All right, cool." Like she had like this villainous laugh because she was super villain Chrissy the other day. She was super villain Chrissy.
I had to be.
See, it was CHRISSIE, not no T, just 2 S's, right? And the S's were for Satan. They were lightning S's.
Goodness.
And then y'all got me in rare form because I had a long day. I've been extremely just in a weird place this month, and I was sipping. I was like, I am in the car and I'm watching this shit. I'm like, oh, I'm about to call these niggas right now.
I like how we all just get thrown in there, because if you go back and watch it, I wasn't really saying nothing.
You wasn't, but you're a part of the tribe, so you have to get it.
Oh.
I don't always agree with him. I keep telling you that.
I know, but in that moment in my mind, you were a part of the fuck shit. So everybody,
it was that bad.
It was. You go back and watch it. It's on my page. It's funny as hell.
It was annoying me.
Hey, she got mad. And you know what's funny? This made it really funny. When we got her off there, I was like, yeah, we're gonna work on our accountability. When she got, I was like, get your ass out of here. Get your ass out of here and close the door behind you.
I diggity.
But no, I mean, you know
what she said, hold yourself accountable for what other people did to you. So I always keep that in mind.
No, that's not what I said. That's what
you said.
That's exactly what you
said.
It might have been a class close.
You let it happen, so it's your fault.
No, that's not what I said.
Did it?
I said,
if we could pull it up right now. Oh my God.
Because now you want me to do it.
Uh-oh.
There were signs of the fact that this was not working. And instead of us paying attention to that, we're still living in the happy part of the relationship. We could have left a long time ago. I know in my last situation, I could have left before. I knew this was going to hell, but I'm like, I love him. It's gonna get better. It's gonna work. I should have left a long time ago, but I chose to stay. That's what I'm saying. Not taking responsibility for what other people do. Taking responsibility for me not doing what I should have done a long time ago. That's what I said. We all have flaws.
We teach people how to treat us.
The English language, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all can go ahead and write this story however you want to.
I love you, Chris. You know I love you,
the English language, bro.
Because if you go back and watch it, I actually asked the same question. So wait a minute, so Christy, when do I get a chance to tell the truth? Right? You're like, you can tell the truth all you want. Well, the truth is, Christy, I was lied to. Like nobody blamed nobody for that. Look, it's my fault for being dumb enough to get lied to.
Right.
That is okay. Okay, cool. But when you marry somebody, you don't know when they're lying to you or not. You just take whatever they're saying to you because that's the person you chose to love.
You fooled me twice. You can't fool me no more.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna let y'all have that.
Now, hypothetically speaking, all right. We're gonna split this into 2 relationships. Christy, you and Kush are married. Me and you are married, Miss Athea. Now check this out. We're having a time of our life, and so are they. Our argument is simple, right? Our argument is, I don't believe anything you say. Now watch this. Christy, you and Kush's argument is opposite. You don't believe anything he says. Do you know the reason for the purpose of that argument?
Because you said I don't believe anything he says.
Right, but what I'm saying is what ends up happening, well, allow me to rephrase this. What ends up happening with those type of arguments is this. Because I'm your spouse, I don't need you to question my validity if you love me. You questioning anything I say will ultimately make me feel like you don't love me. Because now you're questioning my reasons for doing and reasons for being. So you as my wife, Athea, you as his wife, you questioning your husband, he's gonna be like, damn, you don't love a nigga or some shit. I'm not good. I'm not fit enough to
love
lead
or
you.
Trust. Why are you putting love with trust?
Well, because love and trust I think they're synonymous. You can't really love someone that you don't trust.
I could love my daughter and shit, and I catch in a lie.
That's a different type of love. Your love for your daughter is not my love for you. My love for you extends beyond the fact of your understanding or mine.
So your love was blind at the time.
For sure.
So if the first time you call her in a lie, what happened then?
All right, cool. Don't lie to me no more. Let's move forward. Because my thing is, if we stay here in this moment, every time you talk to me, you a liar now. You know how tired you about to get of me not believing that you got to say?
So now that you know that your spouse is a liar, and if it's something that impacts your relationship, how are you going to handle that?
Well, here's how you handle. I'm saying how I would have handled it. In hindsight being 2020, if knowing what I know about that person, I would have handled it completely different. But due to the fact that it's quote unquote is hindsight, that means any person beyond this point does not get the same benefit of the doubt. We said this in we said this in the show. I'm not going to give you the same opportunity to hurt me the way I was hurt before. I've game planned against that. So what's going to happen is this. If you lie to me, you're a liar, and that's what you are. And guess what? We're probably breaking up. All right. If I ask you where you were and you go, oh, I was with my mom, but you was hanging out with your sister, baby, you fired. Mm-hmm. Enjoy the long walk home.
But why is it? It was her sister though.
Why she lie about it?
But why you need to lie?
Yeah, because it's the principle. And if you lie about small shit, yeah, you gonna lie about anything. Mm-hmm. I can see you lying about some big shit to try to keep some shit together or some shit from falling
or even
apart.
Like but, money, maybe.
Yeah,
so
but to be somebody who just constantly lie about little shit all the time, that shit. And I tell people all the time, like a lot of that shit, like with cheating, I feel like a lot of time cheating can be forgiven, but a lot of the time the person who got caught won't admit to it. So now I feel stupid. Like now it's becoming more of you like in that line, like so I get what he's saying by like it being small. Like,
and if you are gonna cheat, this is just me. If you're gonna cheat, compartmentalize your cheating. All right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm about to break you off with some cold shit.
Because I'm about to agree with you. Go ahead.
If you hate me, look, I said this, and Lord forgive me. I said this. I said, listen. I said, ladies, if you cheating on your man and you suck that other man's dick, you hate your nigga. Because you had time to think about everything you was getting ready to do right then and there. That's within your control. You cannot do that. If you just going, I'm gonna let this nigga fuck right quick and I'm gonna go home. We gonna break up. I'm not gonna be with you, but we can probably be cool. Right? You suck this dick, bitch. You dead to me. You might as well just go ahead and kill yourself. Bitch, we finished. I could never forgive you for that. You suck that man's dick, no one good. And here's the thing. If you were doing to him what you were doing to me, I know he was having a great time. And then on top of that, you making that nigga feel the way you made me feel. And then you probably did it better for him because you hated me at that time. You never cared about me.
Why can't it just be about me in this moment? Why can't it be about me getting paid attention to and enjoying this man who's enjoying me?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you why it can't be about you, because normally when you cheat, like you said, it's personal, right?
It is.
So there you go. That's why, because
he's giving me what I need right now.
Right, but you know for a fact that's gonna hurt your man. Your man knowing that's the reason why it's gonna be a secret. So ultimately, not only are you lying to that nigga, you wrapping that lie up in all types of hurt. Don't worry, we as men, we're not absolved from it, but it's just less personal when we cheat. I told you before. Hey, look, baby girl got the nice ankles. She got the moisturized ankles. I want to fuck some moisturized ankles today. That might be on my mind all day. And here come Athea with the moisturized ankles, and I'm about to give it to her. All because her ankles moisturized. They ain't got nothing to do with my woman at home. Got something to do with my little kink.
So
today.
that means that. So then what I'm getting from your conversation right now is that men cheat just because they can cheat. Not because it's a situation at home, not because it's a dilemma at home, not because my girlfriend and or wife is doing fucked up shit and not taking care of me. You just cheating because you can cheat and you're a man. You can stick and move anytime you want to.
No, what I'm saying is it's a part of it, partially. But all those other things can also be true too. What I'm saying is it's not thought about. I didn't wake up today like, damn, I can't wait to cheat on my bitch because she called me ugly the other day. That's like not even on my mind. Like, the bitch called me ugly. Oh, well, you still suck this dick. Now I'm going to bed. Like, you fuck what she talking about. What's going on about my day? You can't unsuck this dick. Bye. You know what I mean? I'm going to work.
You can't undo it. You can't unsuck this dick.
You can't unsuck this dick.
Oh, man.
Can't unfuck
it. You sound like you got something to say. Let's hear it.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I forgot what the fuck I was going to say.
You start sucking. Listen, you start sucking another man's dick.
Oh, I know what I was finna say. But I was finna say, like, I think men cheating is a little deeper than what people make it out to be. I think it's all based off of like how men are taught sex growing up. Like, think about it. Y'all are taught, oh, value yourself, wait for a good man, wait till marriage. Like, even if y'all don't do it, y'all are told to do this shit. By the time we hit like 12, 13, boy, you ain't got no pussy yet. Boy, what you waiting on? Boy, you like it's completely different. So for us, sex becomes more like, I guess, the part of the ego, I would say. It's kind of like the more women you hit, the more of a man you are, which is not factual, but that's how it's kind of embedded in us.
Also, you gotta remember this too. Check this out. The Bible tells you. Now, listen, I like to take people to church once in a while.
Oh,
We're gonna take you
Lord,
to church
okay.
real quick. All right? The Bible tells you, as a woman, you are not to give your chastity to anyone that's not your husband. Correct? We're all correct on this, right? Whether you're a
Yes.
believer in the Bible, it's in there, but this is America as a Christian nation. This is what we pass down to all our people. Now, that's the thing. You don't give your chastity to anyone. The Bible then tells you also not to be unequally yoked with anyone in marriage. The only way for you to get married is for a man to do what? Propose to you. So that commandment's really directed towards men, right? So it does, now, even though the other one is very broad in general, which is don't give your chastity to anyone. A male is not measured, his value back in the day when all this was written, and even to today is never within his sexual prowess. It's only his ability to gain and maintain. All right. So the more you give away yourself, your value goes down. That's how society was written. Right. I don't believe this is true, though. I'm not a believer of that. But that's what we were taught. We've been taught this. So think about it. What do you call a woman who gives her box away a bunch?
I thought.
And what do you call a woman who does? Who
call
doesn't?
her promiscuous.
Thank you. What do you call a woman who doesn't give her box away? Often.
You don't call her nothing. She's a virgin.
Now check
She's
this out.
pure.
Now let's watch. Now let's watch the big difference with men. What do you call a man who doesn't get a lot of box?
A lame. Square.
What do you call a man that gets a whole bunch of box?
A player. The man.
Now watch this.
And the crazy part is women complain about that man, right? But they ain't gonna give the one who not getting no box. They ain't even gonna give him a chance. They gonna go right to the one who getting all the pussy.
Now watch how crazy we make this. Imagine this: a man who's always in multiple relationships. What do you call him?
Damaged.
What do you call a woman? What do you call a woman that's in multiple relationships?
The same thing.
No,
I don't use those words to refer to people, so I'm not going to say it.
She's going to be considered misguided.
Or something's wrong with you.
Because she doesn't control that section that she gets in. So what happened is women will look at her with a certain, like J-Lo is a perfect example. Relationship, right? And no one's accosting her for that part of it. They're going to accost her for giving up the coochie that much in those relationships. So everything she does in those relationships isn't surrounded by the relationship itself. It's all about what she does with her box. And with a man, if he's in a relationship or not, he don't control sex. You can't have sex with somebody who, I'm tired of saying this. I'm saying I'm blue in the face. You can't have sex with somebody who don't let you. So what ends up happening is what? The more box you get, the more revered you are. This is why women seek to lock a man down in their relationship for a long period of time, because they're not in control of that.
How does a woman lock a man down? Tell me.
Marriage.
You can't lock a man down if he don't want to be there.
That's fine. That's not true. That's not true all the way. Because there's men. I'm saying this to this point. There's men who are married who don't want to be married. They're married for convenience.
Why'd they ask?
Convenience. Just answer that. Convenience.
So why would you torture yourself and put yourself in that kind of situation?
Society has made that an okay thing, and comfortability. Men, there's a lot of men who've gotten comfortable, married a woman. Check this out. You know how many men have married a woman? She started off fine as hell. I mean, looking like Chloe Bailey in the face and in the body. Looking amazing, right? Mm-hmm. Turn around and she turned into Lonnie Love. No offense to Lonnie Love, but she's looking like Lonnie Love. She done had 2 kids and she looked like Lonnie Love in size. Now, this is not me knocking big women because you know I love me some big women, Chris. You better tell them how I feel about the big women. All right, they uphold me whenever I fall down. You understand me? So big sisters,
Shut up.
You big beautiful women, kudos.
Shut up.
Especially big beautiful black ones. I love y'all so much. But what I'm saying is this: that man will stick around with that woman, right? Because he's used to that. He's okay. I'm comfortable here, and starting over with the next person isn't going to work. She'll do the same thing, but her reasons will be just a little bit different. I got children with him. I'm comfortable here. I haven't done this with my life yet. I'm not secure in my own situation. It's the same thing. The only adverse is I didn't gain any weight. You got a little bit big, and now we got
you
some
babies off of it. So
right. I mean, guess what? Now that's another thing. Hey, I want to pay this child support. Might as well stay here and be unhappy. There's so many mechanisms to keep people in situations. It's on both sides of it. But to answer your question for men, that is one of the major mechanisms. Now, I don't know, granted, because not every brother is going to be financially secure and be able to pay that child support all the time. But imagine you get hit over the head for $2,000 a month in child support. If the law made women pay the same amount of child support they make men pay, if women were making the same amount of money men were making, women with the same attitudes they have, they're like, hell no, I'm not paying this nigga nothing. No, I'm not paying you $2,000 for. So wait a minute. So you want the children
so
and you want my money?
Sit around and play 2K.
Yeah, are you gonna sit around and get another bitch to come up in the house and do and I'm paying for you and her? That's what I'm saying. Like that exists. So men be like, bro,
that's a bitter woman. Period.
Hey, any woman who puts their man on child support who's there is a bitter woman, in my opinion. If he's there and he's doing what he's supposed to do for his children, that's what I mean. That is a bitter woman.
Right.
If you're putting somebody on child support who doesn't do his part, that's what you're supposed to do. That's what child support is made for.
Right.
Child support is not made for people. I watch Kush, and Kush, I'm gonna give you your flowers right quick, bro. Right quick. I watch Kush take care of his children on multiple occasions. Pick them up, drop them off, feed them, spend time with them. Here on the show, by the way. Kush, I don't know if Kush paid child support or not, but Kush shouldn't have to pay child support for that. He's doing what he's supposed to do. The law has made child support a thing in order to cripple a male. That's the reality of it. Cripple one and push one up. So here's the thing about it. And I said this: if this is about support of the child, right? And here in the state of Texas, it's 30% up to I can say 30% or like I'll speak for myself. I pay 30% of my finances in child support. Right. So 30% of my finances go to my children. Like period. End of story. So when that 30% comes out, the law says that's all I need to do. I don't need to visit my kids. I don't need to buy them nothing. I don't gotta do nothing.
Right.
Because it tells that person he's a financial obligated person, and that's all he needs to do.
Right.
But what happens when you're a father or a parent, because there's mothers who pay, if you're a parent who wants to do more for your child, you're gonna be a little hamstrung when you cutting that 30% of your check. You know how much 30% of your check is?
A lot. Whole fucking
change. Yeah.
You're only 20% away from it being half.
Yeah.
And if you paying 18 something a month, hypothetically speaking, right? And that's at 30%. I mean, you better move around some bills, Playboy. But that's a whole nother situation for another time. So I digress. So ladies out there with the Bonnet Box, thank you. Okay. Hey, and let me ask you a question, Athea. What is the male equivalent of Bonnet Box?
What's the male equivalent to Bonnet Box?
Yeah, Bonnet Box. Yeah.
Give me details. So what I got from you earlier, what you about to say something, Chris?
How, when a man goes to bed ugly, how can your man go to bed ugly? I don't like a do-rag, unshowered. That's equivalent to Bonnet Box for me.
Oh, okay. Unattractive. I don't care about the do-rag.
Yes, yeah. She got that. She already said she with the Bonnet Box. She already with the Bonnet Box too. She said 2 a.m. She ain't taking that off.
I'm not. That doesn't bother me.
Smell. She like the little tart smell anyway.
Yeah.
So she ain't really.
She like a little sour.
Really boy, you fresh from the gym?
You a little tight.
Come in, baby. I've been hooping for 5 hours. She slammed your ass, boy.
I need that. Give it to me.
No, I'm not. No.
Okay. So
I'm
you
not really
don't.
picky like that.
No do rag D for you in your life, nothing like that.
I don't mind a do rag. I don't. That doesn't bother me.
I can see her right now. Dude got a do rag on. She got a bonnet on. It's 10 in the afternoon. They've been walking around for 5 hours just giving it to each other.
Right.
They don't give a fuck.
That don't bother me.
Fresh out the park.
Fresh after a 3-hour walk around.
Y'all better leave me alone.
Hey, Kush, it's July in Texas.
I'm just saying, you come from the gym, you walk past me, I might get a little riled up a little bit, like, hey, babe,
girl.
But go,
Oh, he still working now,
That's a man sweating. That's just like, just get me kind of riled up. I ain't gonna say
you mean this because you're growling, bitch. Yeah. Like you're growling.
I am. I am. I am.
You better reapply some tape to that box.
Come to Texas and get you one of them Mexicans that do construction. That's right up your alley.
Hard hands, sweating all the time, bringing this money.
That's to me as a man, like working out, man. Like I'll be the one going by the construction site, like whistling and shit. That's just a manly man to me. I'm not saying we gonna bang out. Chrissy, don't do it. I'm embarrassing you now. You want me to show them more?
Nah. Go ahead. No. Put on for the family. So Althea likes people to be stanky, muscular, stanky. And
not when we're about to do it, but just a scent of a man. I love a scent of a man.
Yeah, I know you like your man dirty, baby. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Straight.
You know what?
It's all good. You know what I'm saying? I like, Kush said I was a trick the other day. It is what it is. And sometimes you gotta accept what you are. You know what I'm saying? I just realized it's like, am I really tricking? Because when you marry, you trick. Yeah, when you married before, you trick. I'm telling you.
If he ain't doing nothing and all he do is come over there and fuck you and leave and absolutely nothing is getting exchanged in return, then you obviously don't know how the economy works.
I agree. Listen. Look, when you get married, I said when you're a married man, you the biggest trick in the world. The biggest trick in the world. Try not to pay your bills one time. And watch how quickly you don't get nothing out that woman. You think I'm about to give my box to a nigga who ain't paying his bills? You think I'm about to give a broke nigga, a nigga who can't feed his children, to make sure that I let you get beat up one time in these streets in front of your man and him do nothing? I bet you he ain't never gonna get that box again. You gonna come right on here and be like, Kush, what's your address? Because ain't nobody gonna touch you when you with Kush. That ain't gonna happen. So, that's just what it is. So you cannot slack on your manly duties. As a woman, you can slack on your womanly duties and your man will still give you some dick. Big facts. You know how many men out here fucking on women who hate them? Who don't respect them? You don't think niggas out here fucking women who don't respect them?
Respect and hate is two different things. Just because I don't respect this, I don't hate you. I just don't.
If you don't respect me, we can't be married.
Huh?
If you don't respect me, we can't be married.
I agree. Men are bigger. Men need respect before they need love. In a man's mind, respect is love.
Yeah, I don't care how much you love me. That should go. That come and go. You change your mind. You could hate me within 40 seconds. I could say something disrespectful on accident. Not even, I could wake up the wrong way. I could, do something to you. You'll never love me again. Your respect is different though.
Of course.
This is why a lot of men don't let go the same way. Because some men also look at fear as respect too. So if your woman's scared, you think she respects you. That's not it. She's just afraid. That's a whole other situation for another. I'm really good at this. I'm so good. They need
God.
They need
Get
to
over yourself.
They need to put the show everywhere, like iHeartMedia, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, Radio Republic. No, we are. These are all the places I'm naming.
Oh, we're all there.
We are. Yeah, we are. We're there. We're all these places. YouTube. Yeah, man. Y'all doing it for us, man. Thank y'all. Really appreciate you guys. Just make that happen. So, does anyone else have any other questions before we do depart?
No, I think we had a great show today.
Miss Athea, did you enjoy yourself?
I did. Again, thanks for the invite.
We're gonna bring you back when Trey on here. I think you more Trey speed. I like her and Trey together. What do you think?
I think it's gonna be interesting.
Here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna have next time we bring her, it's gonna be me, Kush, Trey, and her. We're gonna jump her because she held her own by herself today against the supervillain, which I think is very amazing. She had smoke for Kush today. Kush had smoke for her too. I appreciate that, man. Y'all are amazing together. I think we should make something happen. But that's another situation. But as always, it's Ivy Knows Best. I appreciate y'all for joining us. Thank y'all very much. Tune in next time when we talk about something else. I'm just fucking with y'all. Bye.